This is part 2 of our last interview, but I think we should kind of start from the beginning, just for people that haven't seen the first one. What do you think?
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Okay. So the first question is, who are you?
gl0wrm from Chelsea. Yeah.
How do you get that name? What does glowworm mean?
It's a old Skrillex song.
Really?
It's a Skrillex song title. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I don't think I talked about that. But yeah. He has a song called gl0wrm, and I was like little, and I was like, that's dope.
Let's go.
I had like a huge crush on it.
Is it spelled the same as the song, or did you add the 0?
No, I made it like my own thing. And some people have like pointed that out and been like, is that a reference? And I'm like, yeah, but like I don't know how they know that, because like it's spelled totally different, and also that's just the most like random thing.
That's so obscure.
So it's kind of weird. It's so weird that like multiple people have asked me if that's what it is. It kind of creeps me out, but yeah.
And when did you get that tag?
Right. I made that right when I started. It's just like a robot that I like pitch shifted I put a polyphonic pitch shifter on it, and so it sounds super like weird and like kind of eerie, and like some other stuff. I don't know what I did. I really don't know how I made it, because I've never been able to make something kind of similar. It was just super like in the moment, I think.
And how old are you right now?
I'm 21. I'm gonna be 22 in May 6th. Ooh.
So when did you start getting into music?
I was like 14, 15. I started playing like guitar and piano and singing. It was like really gay stuff, and I didn't get good at all until I was like 17, 18. And I started like screaming and doing like emo music and noise music, and then and like electronic music on the side, like just heavily like a lot of producing. Like,
were you playing with people you knew, or was it by yourself mostly?
I was in a band for like a little bit, but other than that, no. Other than that, I wasn't collaborating at all. I just there was like a band, and their vocalist was like a hardcore like heroin addict, and I was really young, like kind of young still, but like I was just messing around with them, and they liked my voice better, so they kicked him out.
Damn.
Like an EP, and yeah, we made an EP, and then that was it. We played like 2 shows.
That's really cool. Did that kind of shape your music as it is now, you think?
For sure, yeah. It was just screamo music, like emo music, but I think that's kind of like where most of my inspo comes from, and like because that's what I grew up listening to. So I didn't really grow up listening to like anything else. Like I liked rap music, but like the more darker side of rap is like when rap is too like about talking about like cool shit and like look how cool I am and blah blah blah. Like it just kind of cringe to me. Like I want to hear some like really dark, fucked up shit. And but I was more into emo music and hardcore music as a kid.
Sweet. So what do you consider your genre of music that you make now?
Experimental alternative.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what's your music inspiration nowadays?
Sam Ray. He's the producer and like they're just the main guy in Teen Suicide and American Pleasure Club and a bunch of other bands. He has a solo project called Ricky Acid, and his like instrumentals from that really inspire my like beats, my like instrumentals, and you know, somewhat vocal style, but not really.
Hell yeah. And so we touched on the last interview your kind of early experimental stuff that you were recording live. How much live stuff do you produce, or is it mostly digital?
It's all digital, but vocally it's kind of like on spot. A lot of the time it's kind of just like in the moment, kind of just wing it, and like the beats too. But I can't say that like fully because I do like tweak out and like sit there for hours like doing my thing. Like with the production part, the production is more thought out. The vocals are pretty like raw and like my old songs, like a lot of them are like deleted now, but because I was hacked in like 2022.
You were hacked? Shit.
My old Instagram. That's a long story. The Instagram thing is a long story. But,
well, I want to hear the story. What's the story?
Okay. It's like embarrassing. It's just like, so when I was like 14 or something, I started dating this person, and they had like a old photography account, and they were like, and I think my account got banned or something like that, or it just wasn't like, it had like people on it I didn't want on it or something. I don't know. I just wanted a new account, and it had like couple hundred followers on it or something, and like no, I really didn't have any like friends or anything at that point. I was just like weird as fuck, and they were like, you can use this account, and so I used that account for my account like until 2022, and that's a long time. And then we like broke up and stuff like later, and like, they were like, I want those old pictures back, and I was like, okay. And so I sent them all the pictures. They're like, no, I gotta be logged in. You know, like just like, you know, and just bullshit. And like I felt bad because like that whole thing was my fault, so I just was like, okay. And they just fucked me. They just like hacked me and fucked me and deleted all my shit and kicked me out. And then I went to rehab like the next day, because yeah, I've been to rehab like a million times. But yeah, that's the story. And then the SoundCloud thing, I don't even really want. I don't want to get into that. But,
Okay.
Yeah, it was hacked, and it was deleted. My account was deleted, and I like made a new account, and I was gonna go by Witch Player, and then I got it back. I don't really know how. I forgot how I did that. I think Nosgov helped me or something. Yeah, I don't know. I remember, but I got it back. But I couldn't get the songs back. That's what I was gonna say. I couldn't get all the old songs back, but I got the account back. Yeah.
And so you had to make a new Instagram, I'm guessing?
Yeah, this is a new one, and I'm already pushing it. Like I went live today, and they told me that they told me they're like we're gonna delete your account. Oh, I gotta watch it.
Uh-oh.
I gotta chill. Cause I'm just like no filter sometimes, like especially when I'm like I have any kind of alcohol in my system or just not even like just in general. I just kind of have to watch it.
That's real. That's real. Have you found yourself like self-censoring on your music at all?
Fuck no.
No?
No. Like the song Hollow, it's like a deleted song. It's like really old, and I'm straight up like crying. I was like withdrawing for the first time, and I freestyled on that, and I was crying, and I just liked how it sounded, so I kept that take. It was the best take. So, yeah, no, not really.
How many takes do you normally do for a song?
The first one's the best. Well, the first time that I do it all the way through. I don't do punch-ins. I have for like features and like probably a few of my songs, but if you ask people that have made stuff with me in person, like Casey or a lot of people like that I lived with or whatever, I get very like when I make a song that's good, it's very like a lot of energy, and I'm usually fucked up, and I like to do it in one singular take.
When do you make your music?
When?
Yeah.
At night, in the middle of the night, or yeah, that's the best. Like really late, like in the middle of the night. I like to be intoxicated.
Do you write your lyrics down and then you record them, or do you just go freestyle?
No, I freestyle, and then I'll write something, and then go off of that, and then kind of freestyle off of that, and then I write like more. Like I'll listen back to that and write something to that, and like kind of clean it up a bit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And so the stuff that you were making earlier, it was under which tag?
Which stuff?
I don't know.
When I was deleted,
Sure.
I only made one song when I was deleted, and it's the R.I.P. gl0wrm song. That was on a SoundCloud profile called Witch Player, and it's not up anymore because I re-uploaded it on my page. That song's like out, but yeah.
Okay. And what about the tag 967 Ghost Dance?
That is I made that in 2020, right before, or 2019 maybe, right before I started growing, and there's like a compilation album on there with demos and stuff from like when I was like a little kid. It's like 2016, 17. There's a lot of really old songs on there, but yeah, most of them were made in like 2020, and it was kind of like it's way more like out there than like the stuff I'm doing right now. It's like it's for more like noise people, or like people that like really like experimental music.
Cool. And you've got a lot of foreign fans. Where's your biggest fan base at?
Russia. I love my Russian like people. I'm Russian, so that was fun. That was cool. I'm trying to learn Russian right now.
Are you trying to go to Russia?
Because I would love to. I would, yo. Maybe not right now. And like maybe not. I don't know. They need to chill out a little bit, especially on like the gay thing. They need to cool it because they will kill you. But yeah, I don't know. I'm Russian, so it was just like cute to me that like that's where most of my fan base like was. It's like Russia and like just like Eastern Europe.
Do you have more European fans or American fans, would you say?
I have way more European fans.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like LA and then like Europe. You know. I don't know. I mean, like I'm out here in like the South and like I don't know. My cousin was like, this random person wants to like that they're friends with. They're like they want to work with it. I don't know. It's like it's just weird. I guess like anybody like kind of in like the scene would know, but yeah, I fuck with the European people. That shit's cool.
So
I love the yeah, I just love it. I love it a lot. But yeah.
Some people want to know, what is the cult?
It's a cult. Like, if you're listening, like, it's already too late. It's all a cult. It's all a marketing scam. I'm not real. I'm not a real person. I was designed in the lab, and I'm trying to take over.
Let's go. Here's a question. Is there any lore about a roller coaster or a theme park?
Oh, yo.
What's the story? We want to know.
Oh, bro, that's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. Okay. When I was 18 still, I think. I was very addicted to Xanax, and I would take like up to like 8 bars of Xanax like a day, sometimes more than that. And this specific day, I was at Six Flags, and I took maybe 10 or 11 bars, and I was just completely gone, just completely no more. I think I went live, and then I did a Q&A like on my story, and I just embarrassed the fuck out of myself. I said really out of pocket shit that I shouldn't have said. Very sexual stuff, very a lot of different types of stuff. It was super embarrassing. It was super awkward.
Would you do it again?
No. That was bad. That was really bad. Cause like it's funny or whatever, like to you maybe like in the moment, and then like you wake up and you're not high and you're like, holy shit. You know? But yeah, I mean, you know, I've met a lot of people being like that way, and just kind of, yeah, I can't think about it too much. That shit was really embarrassing. I'm so sad that people remember that at all. That's really, yeah.
Back to the Russian thing. Did you know there's like a Russian fan page for you?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. It's low-key really weird. Like, I love it. I love that. That's perfect, because, like, yeah, I'm trying to brainwash everyone, but, Like they have photos of me that I don't even have.
What?
Yeah, they have photos of me that I don't even have. So that part is a little like, holy shit. They have photos of me from like before I started this. I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but like they have really old photos and really old stuff
So
of
that's
me.
like stalker
That's
level
just,
fans.
yeah, I got a lot of those. I got a lot.
What's your message to the stalkers?
Um, I love them too. Like, it's all working out for me. As of now, don't take it too far, otherwise I'll be pissed. But as of now, it's working out. You know, it's all going according to plan. I don't know. I don't know. That shit is really weird. But I mean, it's cute, I guess. But yeah.
What about this song that I'm seeing? It's called "Last Chance" by Evan Wheel. Any background on that?
That's a cool song. Um, uh, I made that a long time ago. I don't know them very well. I'm gonna be honest. I have not stayed in touch with that person. Um, I don't remember talking to them that much. I would just remember doing that song, and I really like it. I think it held up. I like that song a lot.
Hell yeah. What is a Baz VST? What does that mean? Bass VST.
Um, a what?
Bass VST. Do you use guitar VSTs or real guitar?
No. I use real guitar.
Okay.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, me neither. I just had a question about that. Another question I got was, what is it like being God?
Um, it's really stressful. It's a lot. It really is. Um, but like it comes in handy, because I'm a complete like bum. So like it's come in clutch a lot of times, like where people have people have done a lot for me and people have helped me out a lot. Um, but yeah, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to change the title anyway. So there's really no point. It is how it is.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about you and fashion. Are you into fashion at all?
I would be if I had money. Um, yeah, my fashion right now is the biggest size clothing item, with the least amount of traceable um, aspects to it. So like, just really generic, big, ugly shit that I just throw on, but it goes hard. It goes hard, and I feel like people think I think it out way more than I do, and I don't. I just dress like a complete bum, like a homeless person, and it's the coolest thing ever. I think honestly, when you try too hard, it's kind of cringe. Like when people are wearing all that, like it's just cringe to me, to be honest. I think it should be way more low key, and like it comes off way cooler. It's way more dope. I'm gonna play live in spring in LA. Now I'm gonna show up in like boxers or like pajamas, just at the scene core show, and just piss everyone off.
Okay, we'll talk about your upcoming stuff later. What
Okay,
about tattoos? Do you have any tattoos?
I have a lot. Well, I don't have a lot, but I have this one on my eye. This one is I got this one first. Okay, I got this one first.
That was your first tattoo ever?
It was my first face tattoo.
Okay.
I got it in Hollywood. And I got it. They were all a bunch of gang members, and they worked on Melrose, and I had no idea that they were gang members. They made really cool art, and it has no gang meaning. It is just a design. But their stuff was just really unique. One of the artists, and I was like, that is the coolest thing ever. And I wanted it a lot smaller, like maybe that big, but he put it on my whole face, and everyone in that worked there, and like some of the people that were in there, all came up to me and they started taking pictures of it, and they were like, "That's the coolest tattoo I've ever seen." And so like after that, I'm not gonna really say, "Can you make it smaller?" You know. So I just got it, and yeah, it's cool. And then I got this one after that. A old friend thing bought it for me. Yeah, and I was gonna. Anyway, I'm not. Yeah, it's a cool one. And then I have that. It's like a star heart with wings. I have my birth year on my knuckles because Xanax, and then I have this on my finger. It just looks cool. A lot of the stuff I have just looks cool. I have one right here of a ghost. It says I have sex with ghosts on it. And then I have a spider. A lot of stuff on my upper body. I need more. Like, I want more. I want more all over my body. But, yeah.
All right, cool. Do you do anything for fun outside of music, like video games or anything like that?
I'm like such a half-assed like video game person. Like I definitely like video games, but I feel like I'm just like too depressed to like do that. Like, because music is like not something that you have to do all the time. I mean, I do it a lot, but not recently. But when I have the luxury to do that, I'm doing it every day for like at least a little bit, even if I don't make anything I like. But whereas video games, like, I'm just really half-assed. Like I used to be more into it. I used to play like CS:GO, and I used to play like Doom a lot, and like Dying Light, and like I don't know, stuff on the PS4, and like a little bit on the PC. But yeah, it's just really half-assed, and I don't like play anymore. So I'm like I suck, and like I don't feel like getting better. I just like if I suck that day, I'm just like whatever. I don't want to play anymore. But when I was younger, I used to play a lot more. I feel like just kind of like sit on my ass, and I'd say I'm more into like going to shows, raves, for fun, and like fucking just kind of hanging out with people, and like I don't know. I like photography. I did visual art too for a little bit, like just drawings, because I have like psychosis shit. So sometimes I like to draw like stuff I hallucinate, and it makes for cool art. Um, yeah,
Do you share
yeah.
that artwork anywhere?
No. I've posted it a couple times, like on Instagram, like certain things I've drawn, but um, yeah, that would be fun. I would like to do that more. I honestly, like, I'm more of a creative like type. Like, if I'm not like just chilling or like at a show, I want to be doing something like creative, like even if it's like bullshit. It just feels better to me, and it makes me not want to kill myself.
That's fair. Do you have a lot of, experience with that type of emotion?
Yeah. 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 I didn't go to high school because I was just being put in the mental hospital like over and over. So like I didn't even finish high school. I went to half of ninth grade. I didn't even finish ninth grade. And I was just so behind that I was just like, I don't want to fucking go anywhere. Like, um, when I came out as like trans, my parents like really stopped giving a fuck about what I was doing and just didn't really want to interact with me. So I just stopped going. It was like nothing, no big deal. Um, so now I have to like go back to school and stuff. But
So you're going back to high school.
like online. But yeah, like GED stuff, like trying to just get the diploma online. I haven't had a lot of downtime recently because I've been homeless for a few months, and so I was like everywhere. I was homeless in LA, and then I went up to Sacramento, and then I went to San Francisco, and I'm here, and it's just been a lot of bullshit, like running into trouble too, and like getting myself into trouble too. So I haven't had a lot of time to like do anything that I want, like music or school, or any of that. But yeah, that's how it be. Things are looking okay though right now. Things have been chill. I don't think it's looking like I'll run into any issues, and I just kind of have to wait it out for like a couple weeks, and then I'll be chilling. I'll have a place to stay again. So, yeah.
Awesome. And then, are you making any like money off of your music or anything like that?
I do. Yeah, I do make money from music, but something is like up with my SoundCloud, and they have not paid me in 2 months. And it says they do. It says they pay me, but they haven't in 2 months. So that's also been like fucking me pretty bad with like being homeless on stuff, because that's literally like the duration of time that I've been homeless too. It's like 2 months. So I've been pretty like screwed right now. But yeah, I do make money off of streaming. So like, please like listen. But yeah. It's not like a whole lot, to be honest. It's really hard to like make a living off of that. So it's just like nice, like pocket, or not even pocket, but like it's nice, like backup money. So I don't know. It's always helped me out. I've been monetizing my stuff for 2 years. Yeah.
How do you promote your music?
Working with people I fuck with, creating like a community of people that I fuck with their vision, and kind of helping each other out, and also just like stupid like online, like I mean I don't promote that much. Like I'll post it on Instagram, like I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of bad at that. I feel like if I was better at marketing stuff, I would have been a lot more successful than I am right now. But I still like fuck with what's going on, and what I have right now. It's cool because it's very like underground, and it's very cult. I have a very cult following. Like it's really like people know who I am, and people have heard of me, and like, but it's like in such a little like community, and it's cool. It's definitely cool because I feel like like as far as production stuff and like and just like I don't know, overall I feel pretty like respected overall, like by most people that I meet and that like know who I am. They're very like I don't know. I haven't had a lot of beef. I haven't had any really for the most part. But yeah.
And have you been like approached to be part of a label or anything like that?
No. That'd be awesome. It would be awesome, but it like, you know, depends. It depends on what the label is, but no, I haven't.
Cool.
Definitely yeah, would like to be, but again, it depends because sometimes they fuck you and they take all your shit, but you know, and more times than not, but yeah.
And then what's like some of the collaborations that you've done?
I like to work with people in my collective, and not just, but like I like working with Nazgo a lot. I like working with B07 Gem. We haven't posted enough of this stuff, and we want to make more. But like, I really enjoy making music with him, and I really fuck with him as a person. Um, uh, yeah, people in like Spaz team, and like also like, Matt, like Insect, really like their sound. I like what they're doing. I like I think, but probably my favorite person to work with, like it just comes like the easiest, is probably like Levi Ryan or Nazgo. Those two people I like end up liking, like listening to the shit like over and over and over. I like working with all my friends. I just mean like especially me and Levi. Um, when I found Levi's music, I felt like I found someone else that was kind of, our music's different, but like I don't know how to explain it. I'm just like, I get what he's doing, and I really enjoy his music like a lot. And working with him just comes really naturally for me, and for him too. It's like, or from what he's told me. And we get along really well. So yeah.
So more Levi coming up, you think?
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. That's the person that like I'm kind of, we're waiting on each other to, like he is an open of mine, I have an open of his. We have like maybe like 2 songs that we haven't released, but yeah, I'm in the future it's probably gonna be a lot of stuff with him as far as like what my plans for my page. Yeah.
Awesome. And what does your release schedule look like? How do you plan your stuff?
I try to release twice a month, sometimes more, in terms of singles. This year I posted a lot. When I, like 2021, I was posting like 1 song a month. And then this year I've been posting like once every 2 weeks for like a while. And I did my first album this year, or maybe it was 22. Might have been 22. But I did 2 albums this year then. Even so, like, because I think Junkie was 22, and then I did emo post-hardcore experimental album when I was really into like I was like getting clean from like really hardcore drugs, and I made that album, and then I did the new one um, with Nosgov and 80 Cry on it, and that one is pretty different than anything else I've done. But yeah, 2 albums and a lot of fucking singles this year. So I posted a lot, and then it's right now though I'm not looking at anything new for like at least a month probably. I have some stuff that like people would probably like if I released, but like I'm just super picky with what I post. I'm really picky, and like it has to hit like in a certain way for me. Um, yeah, it has to. I don't know, and because they're not like bad songs. Like I have a whole album I could release right now. But I'm just like I need to think about it. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, and then I always post on Sundays or Thursdays. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's an OCD thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
So let's go back to your collective. What is it called and who's in it?
Spaz theme. It is Nosgov runs it. It is Senses, Resling, Kojo, Sparrow, Atomic, R.I.P, and Emo Rave, Sprigtech, shout out Sprigtech, and Avast. Oh my god. I hold on. I'm not missing anybody. Hold on. There's no way. Okay. So it's Resling, Bleachcraft, Avast, Emo Rave, Kojo, Sprigtech, Sparrow, me, Thrax, Tomic, Senses, Astral Projection, Nosgov. Yeah. It is its own thing. We're all doing very different stuff. Sometimes we're doing the same stuff, not a lot of the time though. But it all coexists very nicely, and I feel like we added to it just in the time that I've been in it since like 2021. It's been very like thought out, and it's very like exclusive. People that I feel like match the style, which is like very different from what everyone's got their own section. I feel like we're just like a certain section. I fuck with it a lot. I'm very happy to be a part of it. I love all of those people. They're very chill, very talented, cool people. I'm glad I'm in this collective more than like any other one, to be honest. Like that I've seen. I mean, it's what I fit into, but like very obviously, but I fuck with those people a lot, and I'm really proud of it. It's cool.
Hell yeah. Have you been a part of any other collectives before this one?
Yeah. There's a collective called Clover, with Matthew, or like Insect is running that. A bunch of other like really cool people, all like equally good friends of mine. And it's kind of similar, but it's a lot more raw, which is cool. it's a lot more raw and kind of yeah, I don't know. And then I was in honestly, that's kind of it. I was in like a collective when I first started. It's like not a thing anymore. It was just like some people I met. They just like added me, and I like had just started, and yeah, I just didn't fit into that very well. But they were all cool. And, yeah. But I met Nazca really fast. I had like 50 followers when she just like followed me. She started texting me. We started calling, and we got along really well. I feel like we kind of like were more like friendly at first than like really anything music, to be honest. Yeah. We just got along, and because like I didn't ask to be in it or anything like that. We were just kind of chatting and FaceTiming and stuff, and we just got along, I guess. And she just added me because, you know, I don't really know why, because I had no kind of following at all or like anything, but I think she recognized like what I was doing a little bit. I don't know. I don't know, but it was cool. And I met a lot of cool people through that.
Cool. Can you speak on your upcoming releases or any shows that you're doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna do. Yo, don't jinx this, but I'm. Yeah. There's a show in LA. There's no flyers yet. That's why I'm saying don't jinx it. But it's got cool people on it. It's gonna be cool, or hopefully it will be. In LA, during spring break. And I will have my own set, like a solo set, and I'm going to fucking tear that shit up. I'm so excited. I've never played like a solo set. I've only played with friends so far, and very excited about that. So I'll be posting about that when I get more information. And then as far as releases go, maybe possible EP album thing at the end of December, but don't count on it. And then but for sure, like a lot of stuff this coming year. I have a lot of like things in the works. There's gonna be a post-hardcore metal album with Willow.x, and me and them are working on. They're producing the whole thing, and I'm doing vocals. They're gonna do vocals as well. That is what I'm working on at the moment. And then a all self prod album with a bunch of my friends on it, not just like Spaz Team people, but like other people too. So those are the two things in the future. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Do you have any merchandise or any cool stuff that people can go out and buy?
No, but I will. This coming year, there's gonna be a hoodie with a really dope black metal logo on it. It just says gl0wrm, but it looks sick as fuck. It's gonna be so cool, and I'm not gonna make it expensive because I'm not a piece of shit. So yeah, it'll be like super affordable. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I think we can move into shout outs and everything, but right now I want you to just have the floor and whatever message you have for for your fans and people watching?
I just really appreciate everybody. I really care a lot about what I'm doing. It's kind of like my only like outlet. Like the only thing that makes me feel better at all. And I've just been through a lot the last couple of years, and like everybody knows that. It's just been a lot. It's been really exhausting, and so I really appreciate the people that have like stuck around. I appreciate all my music friends that like it goes beyond music in any kind of way, and they just like have had my back in any type of way. And just also just making music with me, like giving me something to kind of like put myself into, and that's just how I like express myself. That's how I feel better, you know. And it's just been a lot. It's been a lot. So I just I appreciate what's going on. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And do you have any shout outs?
Yeah. I think okay. Levi, Ryan, next fucking like not pop, but like that dude's gonna fucking, he's so good. Listen to him, bro. He is so fucking good. All my producer friends, Resling, Sprig Tech, two super talented producers, like crazy. Shout out Nazga for like giving me recognition for shit that I feel like I kind of like deserved, and also just being like a cool person in my life. She's just helped me out with a lot of bullshit, like with musically, because I'm just super like stupid and like I don't know what I'm doing. She's just giving me tips and stuff, and she's been a cool friend. And Casey, Harleen, XOXO Switch, my best friend. Insect, Matthew, another really talented artist, BO7 Gem, Willow.x, 80 Cry. Yeah, probably more. I just like, those are the people that popped up that I've been working with the most recently. And but I love all my friends a lot.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna plug the YouTube and then you get the last word, okay? All right,
Okay.
Everybody go hit the YouTube subscribe button, Instagram follow, Twitch follow, and take it away, gl0wrm.
My voice is so fucked up right now. Wish I had more time. I hope I know.